Well, this is where it happened. An innocent 11-year-old girl abducted from Evie's car wash on Bee Ridge Road. It was 6:21 on Super Bowl Sunday.
Surveillance cameras caught a man approaching and leading Carlie away. It was February 1st, 2004, and that video is engraved in our minds forever.
The surveillance video made international headlines. For the officers searching for Carlie, it changed the case.
My friend Detective Hallisey had come in, and he had come from Evanos and had sat down at his desk. And I happened to be at my desk also, and we're separated by a fairly typical cubicle wall. And I heard him say, "Toby, come and look at this." And when I walked around the corner, he played the video. And I knew, and Chris knew, that that was bad.
Still no word on the whereabouts of 11-year-old Carlie Brucia, but there was
For me, as a reporter, an anchor, and as a mom, I was pregnant at the time, I think just seeing that you were at the beginning of this thing. Of course, you know, we'd come in, we knew a girl was missing, then we saw the video from Evie's come in, and you saw that moment where it all just began. We don't get that a lot in our business, and you don't get that a lot in a news story where you're actually there from the beginning, and you know this is happening, but you still have that hope that hopefully that it's not going to turn out as a terrible tragedy.
Tips poured in from the community, leading to a mechanic with a criminal history, including drug and false imprisonment charges. It was Arresting Officer Sergeant Toby Davis who first interviewed Joseph Smith.
I felt no inkling whatsoever, to the point that as I was concluding our interview, I actually pulled a picture out, a still that I had captured from the video, and I showed it to him. And he said that that looks like me, but that is not me.
Smith, his brother John, and their mother met in private 2 days later. It's there that John Smith told authorities his brother confessed to raping and killing Carlie. The 4-day search for Carlie ended when her body was discovered dumped in a thick stand of Brazilian pepper trees at the Central Church of Christ on Proctor Road. But for a sergeant following the case, the emotional toll was only just beginning.
The toughest part for me was coming home during the investigation and my children asking if I had found the little girl. And for 4 of those nights, I had to tell them that I hadn't found that little girl. And then I remember coming home, and we had Carlie, we had found her body, and I told them that we had found the little girl. And I remember my oldest son asking if she was all right, and I had to tell them that she wasn't, but that we had caught the bad guy.